Alright guys, so I'm out here today beside the case JX65, and I'm gonna go ahead and apologize if this video quality is not that great. I'm trying something new today. I'm filming on my iPod actually, and yeah, so I told you guys I'd be doing a walk around video of this tractor. So I mean, I like this tractor a lot. It has an LX, I don't know if you guys can see it, LX 132 loader on it, case loader. It's 4-wheel drive, not cabbed. Yeah, I mean, 65 horsepower. The main job this tractor gets used for is feeding and mowing. Other than that, the Kubota gets used. So yeah, 4 speeds, same as the Kubota. You got first. Oh, I'm gonna try to film with this thing. I've never filmed with this thing before. So you have first, second, third, fourth. So it's in first now. You push the clutch in, it'll pull back in a second. So this shifter is actually on the floor. I like it a lot better because it's a lot easier to shift because you have more leverage. So there's second, it's pulled straight back all the way over, close to the seat as you can get it. And then if you push up, it'll automatically go over. And if you push up again, that's third. And if you pull back and leave it automatically pulled over and pull all the way back, that's fourth. So, and then it has a high, I don't know if you guys can see it, has a high, medium, and low, which you don't shift this thing like when you're going through gears. It's just like the high-low shifter on the Kubota. You just put it in low or medium. We run this in medium in the field. Then you have your two SCB or hydraulic levers. This is the main one, the longer one. Push down, all the way down is float, and then you got all the way up is float. And then same on this one, all the way up is float, all the way down is float, and then in between is just your normal hydraulic. So I can pull up, let off, and it go down, pull down, let off, and it comes up. And then you have your 3-point hitch. This is the self-leveling system lever, which most tractors have. And then your main 3-point hitch lever is right here. And then this doesn't work anymore, but what it is like a quick release. So basically, you set this to whatever height you want it down. So like if you're running a box blade or like we got on the back, bell forks, then you set this to, like I said, whatever you want down. Then you just pull this little button like that, and this little thing pops out, and it'll automatically lift the whatever attachment on the back you have all the way up. And then you just push that down and it'll automatically, so instead of having to like pull this lever back and forth, you can just do this. But it doesn't work anymore for some reason. We think it just needs oiled. And then here on the other side you have your shuttle shifter on the floor, which the diagram has gone off at the top of, but you just pull up on this little, there's this little tab under here, you just pull up on. All the way forward is obviously forward, middle, neutral, and you just pull up on it again and pull back, and it's in reverse. You get your park brake right here. You still have to push the brake in, so you push the brake in, pull up, and then to release the park brake you have to hit this little orange button on the end while pushing in on the brakes and pull up on the lever, and then just push down. Park brake's released. 4-wheel drive right here, this little T-handle thing, pull up on that, now it's in 4-wheel drive, push down, out of 4-wheel drive. It's the same, sorry, there's a lot of junk on this thing. Okay, so it's the same with the PTO. So this turns your PTO on, or this engages your this engages your clutch. So you basically have to have the clutch pushed in to turn this lever on. This lever always stays on unless you're, no, this lever always stays on. This lever does not, because you cannot start the tractor with this on. So you push the clutch in and you push that back like that, though it won't go right now because the gears aren't in the right position and it usually grinds. But this has to be pulled up. So that's your PTO off. And then whenever you're ready to start the equipment, you just, it's the same thing. You don't, it looks like you'd push down on this button, but you're really not. You're really pulling up on this, the side piece. So, but either way, you basically just pull up on that side piece until it comes up level. And then let down. You obviously wouldn't let down that fast if the tractor was started. And it'll lock, there's a circle like this down here, and it will lock in that circle and your PTO's on. Alright guys, so I'm back. For some reason iPod's dead. I don't know. I'll have to figure out something to it. The battery might be shot in it. But yeah. So anyway, I was at the part with the loader lever, so we'll go ahead and get back to that. So you have the loader lever here. It's the same as in the Kubota also. Let me get all that crap out of the way. Put all my recording stuff back here. So up or down, pull back towards you is up, which obviously the loader's not going to lift right now. And push forward, and yeah, as you can see, that's letting the loader down. Out tilts down, and in tilts back. And it doesn't really have a diagram, I guess you could say. It does. I don't really know what. Oh, these lock it, so like it doesn't work anymore. But yeah, basically you can lock this joystick from moving with these two little buttons right here. They just don't work. And this little button right here on the front, it does the same as on the Kubota. It's a self-leveler if you have one installed. Turn signals, pull back is left, up is right. These are your main front headlights. So yeah, low beam, high beam, or something like that. And if you push in on it, which it's not gonna work right now, but it has a horn. Your heater is here, so it's not the same as on the Kubota where you turn the switch on and then turn it another click and it's the heater. This, you turn the switch on and you push this button, which I'm not going to do because it's actually warm out. As you can tell, I'm wearing a t-shirt. But yeah, it'll heat the tractor. These are your secondary lights, so like this floodlight back here, and then there's two side lights on the front that like point outward. Don't ask me why they did that. Your caution blinkers, whatever you want to call them. Key switch, as you saw, so that's just in run position. Gauges, you got your temperature, speedometer, or not speedometer, tachometer, and gas gauge there, or fuel gauge, whatever you want to call it too. Clutch, independent brakes, or you can lock them together with this, just the flip of that little old thing there, and it locks both brakes together. So if I push this one now, or push this one, or you can unlock them, they're independent. And foot throttle, that, yeah, I know it looks like a Y, that somebody went to step off this side. We really don't know who did it, and it busted the thing. There was like a little orange piece, like this color orange on there, but it works without it. And then so you got your hand throttle is here behind the steering wheel, so push down, that's revved up, that's not. We never adjust the steering wheel. The Kubota's steering wheel I do adjust, but this steering wheel never gets adjusted because me and Dad can both agree that the steering wheel is pretty nice right where it sits. So, but yeah, you can, like, I'll adjust it now, but I'll put it right back. So you can up or down. So yeah, you could see it's been sitting there for a while. So we'll go ahead and adjust that back to where it was, which is about right there. That'll work for us. Right in there will work. So yeah, that's about all to it. So I'm gonna feed hay, so I'll probably get some footage of that, just of me driving it. Oh yeah, my nice radio too. Just get a DeWalt radio, a bungee cord, and some batteries, you're good to go. The battery's dead in it right now. If I unplug it, actually, it's really weird though. Like if you leave the battery plugged in overnight, it won't start. Then if you unplug it and plug the battery back in just like that, sometimes.
Throughout the administration, the Secretary of State, the ambassador to the UN, Nikki Haley, have said in recent days that President Assad simply must go, but we have not yet heard from the president himself.
The future of the House Intelligence
air conditioner could.
So yeah, that's about all. So like I said, I'm gonna get some footage of me feeding the cows,